Hey guys, what's up? My name is Jimena and today we're going to be talking about the plastic problem. Before we start discussing, I just wanted to throw a few facts out there to give you a sense of how extreme this plastic problem really is. So first fun fact, scientists estimate that 1 million seabirds are killed by consuming plastic each year. And plastic also contributes to the deaths of over 100,000 mammals. Fun fact number 2, plastic is not only impacting our water, its chemicals are also found in air, dust, and food. Fun fact number 3, of the material in the plastic garbage patch, 80% comes from land and 20% comes from oil rigs, boaters, and cargo ships. Most of this is fishing nets. So while people may not be inclined to help because they think that it's just cargo ships and that's the problem, they are a problem. They only account for 20%. We, as consumers of different varying products, account for 80%. Alright, so now that I've scared the shit out of you, hopefully, probably, let's discuss some real solutions to this big ass problem that we have. So, if we are going to be discussing solutions, we need to talk about what the real root of the problem is. Not the symptoms of it, where the problem begins. So the real problem is that more plastic is being produced than we know what to do with. And while cleaning up is a necessary part of the solution, it's not all that we should be focusing on. So let's briefly discuss why some of these great inventions aren't the end all of plastic. First up, bioplastics. Bioplastics are not a solution to the problem because companies use the title to their advantage by greenwashing their advertising of this product. Bioplastics are derived from things like vegetable fats, oils, cornstarch, straw, wood chips, and food waste. Their biggest pro is that they're made from renewable sources rather than oil. However, they do come with their own environmental impacts and are also not as easy to dispose of as they advertise. Also, focusing on the end of life recycling or disposal is not a solution. We are not at a point where we can recycle our way out of the problem, and replacing one single-use item with another doesn't work if we continue to increase the amount of waste that we dispose of. This is a systematic issue. Lastly, cleanup. While cleaning up does help with the efforts, it doesn't address the root of the issue. This is another band-aid to the problem. So now that we've discussed some common solutions to plastic and discussed why they aren't really the end all of plastic, what would be something that is a viable solution? Well, first off, we need the government to get serious about this stuff. We can't rely on corporate to grow heart and give a shit. We need government bans and restrictions for unnecessary plastic products or polluting activities. We need to set and target reduction goals. Otherwise, we won't be able to measure or assess success. We also need mandated extended producer responsibility regulations and strategies to make producers responsible for the damage and force them accountable for the entire lifetime and true cost of their products. At the end of the day, they aren't going to do it themselves, nor are they going to try to help unless they have an incentive or reason to do so. The solution has to come from the big guys. We need both government and corporate investment in reuse models and solutions to reduce or eliminate plastic. But we also desperately need corporate to phase out both the use and production of single-use plastics. More than 50% of total plastic produced is made for single-use purposes. But all in all, this problem also needs us to change our way of thinking. We need to move away from our current throwaway, fast fashion, quick trend culture because companies will continue to exploit our natural resources in order to make a quick buck as long as they have a customer that's willing to spend money on their product. And now that we've talked about the illogical but insanely difficult solutions, the next question is, what can be done? So let's talk about a few places around the world that have made strides to help with the plastic problem. First off is the ban on single-use plastics. Around the world, there has been an increasing support for this type of solution. Various countries, regions, and cities are either proposing or have already put into effect bans on single-use plastics. One popular solution that is being implemented is a ban on plastic bags. Each implementation is slightly different. Some places have placed a tax or charge on plastic bags, while others have banned them altogether. In Africa, 15 countries implemented some sort of ban or tax. Of these, South Africa was the first to take action because their problem had gotten so bad that they literally declared plastic bags their national flower. But perhaps one of the countries taking this the most seriously is Rwanda, who in 2008 implemented a complete ban on plastic bags, going as far as making it illegal and enforcing it with either a fine or jail time. However you view this strict enforcement, it has actually been a positive impact for the country, significantly reducing their flooding, harm to wildlife, and erosion. Other places that have implemented some type of ban on plastic bags include Hong Kong, India, Uganda, Tasmania, South Africa, Malawi, and much more. Some places have taken the ban on plastic bags one step up to a single-use plastic ban. For example, Barbados has taken steps to ban single-use plastics like styrofoam containers and food cutlery. According to officials from the country, the goal is to make the country more sustainable and protect their tourism industry, as it is one of the largest components of their economy. The United States has dipped our toes into an idea like this by banning plastic straws in some cities like Richmond, Seattle, Miami Beach, Fort Myers. Currently, California has been the first state to ban straws, but it is not the only one trying. In Cambodia, about 4.6 million plastic water bottles are used per month. This set hotel manager Christian DeBoer on a mission to reduce the use of plastic water bottle waste. He started the Refill Not Landfill campaign as a voluntary program for hotels and restaurants to offer reusable water bottles and free access to refill stations when you scan the QRC code that's on the bottle. His campaign has expanded throughout Southeast Asia and Oceania, and he hopes it serves as a great example to others to help with the issue. Though at first there may be some setback from industry groups pushing back against policies to reduce plastic use, as it has been observed in several countries, in the end they are quick to adapt, especially when they take the time to do so and are engaged in the transition process. All in all, the solution to pollution is not dilution. The answer is not as straightforward as we want it to be, but that is because we dug ourselves in this hole. If we want to help with the plastic problem, we need a systematic change. This problem requires us to be proactive about solving it. If you want to learn about the different types of plastics and the impacts they could be having on your health, check out my previous video, but that is where I'm going to leave it today. Like this video if you learned something, and subscribe if you want to continue to learn more. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to hug a tree, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.